Alright. Retro, thank you so much for the resub, my dude. Sharing this because it constantly pops up whenever I log in. Yeah, Twitch has gotten kind of obnoxious about those little pop-ups, hasn't it? Ugh, my show is on again! Welcome back, Dotto. I hope you guys are doing well. My arm hurts. Maybe I'm having a heart attack. I don't know. But let's begin. So we are on the roadside stop, which looks awful familiar from the last time we were here. Maybe the person we get this time won't die in a single chapter. We're close now. The Twin Bridges are just a few hours away. There's the inn where we spent the night the last time we passed through here. We're not doing that now, that's for sure. Hold a moment. As a matter of fact, it may be prudent to make a short stop. A small mercenary company has set its headquarters in the area. May be able to hire some extra hands before we cross into Tartaros. Oh yeah, those guys. I'm a little shocked they're still here. The Margrave is correct, Kira. We could use more troops. We don't have room for the ones that we, like, have now. Fine, let's make it quick. Oh, it's literally the same two people? Come on, come all, and heed my words, for I am the great merchant Eudoxus. The roads are treacherous these days, ladies and gentlemen. Have you never pondered how much safer you'd feel if you had not neglected to hire protectors before you set out? Let woe consume you not, for I bring you the solution to your plight. These fair mercenaries are the cream of the crop. Hire them to never again know the meaning of the word danger. Alas, today is the final day we shall remain here, close to sealing the greatest deal any merchant ever has. Celebrate the occasion, a most astounding clearance sale. Hire first for free and the second at a discount. Thus says the great merchant Eudoxus now. So to the plate, don't be shy. I shall hear all bids. That was the worst sales pitch I've ever heard in my life. That's what I said the first time, too. Let's just grab the free guy and hurry onward. Let me assess our options. I shall give you what advice I can. Actually, hold on. I kind of want to tell him his last guy died. You've returned at last. Remember what your name was, lad. Again? I'm not a... Who cares? I'm Kira. I want to hire a mercenary. Marvelous. Absolutely and utterly marvelous. You make use of our special promotion. Yeah, I remember. Let's just get on with it. I'm really pressed for time. Naturally. Do take your time. Speak to the mercenaries, get to know them. Oh, what? How rude. Hi, remember me? I'm Vasiliki. I'm still here because nobody's hired me. Maybe you could be the one to hire me, like the last time when you left me in the dust. She looks utterly worthless as a combatant. Getting a sense of deja vu here. Don't worry, I've improved a lot since last time. Even better at smiling through the pain now. Smile. Damn it, smile harder. Well, I would feel guilty if I did not at least grant you a chance. Any other talents that could aid us in our campaign? I do have a hobby of picking special herbs. You know there are thousands of different plants in the world? One day I hope to learn more about them. Summarize, she knows how to make vulneries. Kinda slow at it though, and I can't make them in bulk. Oh, but yeah, if you hire me, I'll totally make you some vulneries. That could be helpful, it's at least worth considering, Kira. What have we need for some amateur apothecary? My staffs can do anything she can muster tenfold. I'm not even gonna bother talking to the other guy. We're just gonna put her in the camp and let her make us stuff. Thank you please so much, you won't regret it. I'm gonna try my very best, I'll make you proud, boss. It's just Kira. Don't overexert yourself now, you hear? The last guy who tried that died. I don't want your death on my conscience, or your face on my death counter. Look out for yourself above all else. We just met and you're showing such concern. Hiring me to protect you, you know. Real pleasure to be working for such kind people, yes sirree. Aha, a deal's been made, a deal of epic proportions, dare I say. This brave soul is yours. Thy bidding will be followed, thy life will be safe. Now let's discuss the rates for the other. We don't have any more time to waste, let's go. Indeed. Oh, I thought we would first say goodbye and no thank you. Wait for me, please wait. No matter, this is all an irrelevant diversion. Soon so I'll make the greatest deal in the history of business. My name shall be etched in history. Eudoxus, master merchant. There's not like a third chapter where I have to take the third one anyway, is there? Because that'll kind of kill the fun of getting the optional mercenaries. Chapter 15, the throes of war. How much of a power boost did they get from the first time? Because if memory serves, the last guy was like level 11 when I got him. Still can't remember their names, so they're still gonna be buckets to me. At last, I was about to send someone to seek you out. Overslept? Forgive me, I knew I had to leave my bed, but my body categorically refused. Is that truly so surprising? You've been working me hard these past weeks. Yes, you're right, forgive me. I've been too focused on this. I myself have neglected rest. But you should not lay the blame you should not lay the blame solely at my feet. Who's that insist on continuing every time I suggest a break? It's a fair point. Cannot help it. Whenever we're not working, I just spend my time thinking about it. Come up with more theories, and then I feel restless until I can test them. No rest for the weary, by the weary's own demand. We're two reckless fools, are we not? Reckless and stupid. The rational side of my mind tells me it would be wiser to take things slow. But then my heart suggests if I keep working for 5 more minutes, maybe. Maybe today will be the day. I know the feeling well. Impatience is known to lead to the most brilliant of idiocy. Then who are we to oppose our own nature? I, for one, will embrace it. Let us resume our work. Hey, Apate, are you listening to me? Apate, focus. It's not like you to daydream. Do not misunderstand. I am ready as always. This is a larger force than I am accustomed to seeing here. Makes sense, of course. They would not invade without due preparation. Margrave, as the military expert, I would ask you one question. As it stands, are we truly prepared to begin our offensive against Tartaros? Or to fend off any ambushes they may set upon us? Well, truth be told, what are we just gonna do? Roll over and do nothing after what they did? Just a while ago you were complaining that I wanted to take a rest. Now you're complaining that we're taking the fight to them directly. In no mood for your mood swings. Did you make up your mind? I am worried. The actions they have taken appear utterly boneheaded. It feels odd. I know not what their plan is, but a plan they have. Of that I am certain. We need to be prepared for anything, and I fear we may not be. I'm not sitting tight while our friends, my brother, our mother knows where. Throw as many glacial glares and sarcastic quips at me as you like. I'll go look for them on my own if I have to, but I'm going. That would be most unadvisable. Listen, to begin, let us take Fort Les Mosinin by storm and seize it. We'll net us a key position to provide Tartaros with a sample of our metal. Once we've accomplished this, we may discuss our following movements. Is that agreeable? You're the strategist. Whatever helps us find them faster. Very well. Let me survey the battlefield, and I'll have more advice for you after. A second, Apate. What? Don't you dare forget that I'm here with you for one reason alone. I better hope we can find my brother and the others alive and well. Just a friendly reminder. Come on, let's go gather the guys. That's just as well, Kira. I never had high hopes for you either. You guys still talking about, like, how Provoke is broken or something? Alright, talking to people. Commander Kira, I wish to express my gratitude again. Remind me of the good Margrave in the days long gone. It's quite the inspiring sight. I'm glad I could come along. Alright, that's enough. I might impose on you new, however. I find myself in quite the embarrassing predicament. You see, I have nary a coin to my name anymore. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm the only family my granddaughter has left, and she is mine. We cherish one another, but now, she's all alone, back in the village. She's too young. Too young. She cannot work for herself. The last time my savings run dry, she will soon find herself starving. I cannot bear to picture it. Her body gaunt, her cheeks sunken. So what you want is some money for your granddaughter. I would be most grateful. So much so, in fact, that I would find the energy to fight harder. I'm a far cry from the man I was in my prime, I know. Fueled by your kindness, I could crawl ever closer. How about this? Do better or I'll just fucking kick you out. Actually, I'm not asking for a fortune. A pittance of 750 gold would keep my granddaughter afloat for a few weeks. It wounds my pride to beg for coin on my benefactor like this, and yet, pride is not as important to me as the safety and happiness of my only heir. Am I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that much. There you go, make sure it gets to your granddaughter quickly. Every bit as magnanimous as I thought, Commander Kira. I'm truly proud to serve under a venerable saint such as you. So proud I can feel my lost strength returning to me. Yes, there it is. Knight of Wrexham will be your foe's nightmare. I just want to let a kid starve. You don't need to go that far. Kind-hearted deeds cannot go unrewarded. That is my belief. Now let us see how far my admiration you shall carry me. What do you say? We'll see how this goes. I don't know how much cash I've got, but if we can get a fucking backup unit going, I'll take it. The gate? What's wrong? Don't tell me nothing, because I won't buy it. Here, I'm so sorry. Aren't you going to elaborate? Pointless at this point. I'm really sorry. Great, thanks. That does a lot to alleviate my concerns. I know. Some friend I am, huh? No, seriously, did you get hit on the head during the last battle? Alright, then I guess I'll leave you to it. Well, that was fucking ominous. Commander. Hey, Vassal. I'm just gonna call you Vassal because I'm sick of trying to pronounce your fucking name. Now I wanted to ask you something. Fun fact, if you do all of his payments in permanent without using him, he has over 20 in his offensive and like 16 defense. Cool! Just realized you're an archer too. You're better than me at that. Yeah? Why would you pick me? You can do everything I could. I don't know how to make vulneraries, only you can make them. Maybe a handful by the time my contract is through. It'll be great practice for me, but why are you arguing about my choice to hire you? Oh, you're so endearing. It's such a breath of fresh air. With all that's going on, I needed that. Thanks. I'm glad I picked you. Happy to help, Tee. Give me a vulnerary, bitch! And may her gaze keep us from the malefic influence of... Might I have a moment to wrap this up, Kira? I'm just about done with this prayer. Does the mother tell you when people sneak up on you too? Oh, no, my ears do that. So which of the ongoing problems has you seeking my guidance? I'm just wondering why you're still here, Kairos. Arcadia's not so far now. It feels like a lifetime ago. What motivated you to follow us on this adventure? There's no need to be coy about it, call it what it is. A war against the institution I'm supposed to serve. I'm not accusing you of anything, Father Kairos. Nobody said anything to the effect until you did. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Like, I've been sitting here pointing fingers at, like, Soder and Phobos, but, like, Kairos is just as suspicious as either of them, if not more so, and more of a person I should be suspecting, but for some reason, I don't suspect him at all of being the traitor. I don't know, maybe it's just because he's so fucking upfront about the fact that he's like, I'm weird, just deal with it. Isn't it a reasonable question, especially at this stage? Look me in the eyes, Kira. Don't goof around, Kairos, this is serious. Am I smiling? Look at my eyes, please. All right, eye contact's been made, now what? I despise the church in its current state with every fiber of my being. The Hierophant, the Inquisition, they took something beautiful, and they twisted and corrupted it to suit their designs for power. Kairos, what a thing for a priest to say, huh? I might be the worst in the whole world. But yeah, that's it. You want to believe it. I understand it's hard. I studied so fervently to join the church to become a guiding light for others. And then I was told my light was only meant to set fire to heretics. I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with my perception of the mother. Maybe that's just my arrogance speaking. Fancy that. Some lowly town priest touting himself as an expert on the divine. You know more than me, that's for sure. I've never even been a believer. I know, don't think I saw you once at church before this. Alright, sorry I bothered you, Kairos. If I'm here, it's because I believe we're doing something good. Or, if nothing else, something with the potential to be good. I'm tempted to believe the mother would agree. She can't be none too pleased with the state of her church. At least that's the opinion of the worst priest in the world. Thanks, Kairos, I guess. What little it's worth, Kira, I'm always praying for you. Mayhap the mother shall deign to grant you a little gift sometime. That'd be nice. Aww. I'll take that. Yeah, like I really should suspect him in some capacity, but I don't. All of my suspicions were on Phobos and Soder. Like, I don't even suspect the 3 brigands. Also, I like how these 2 are still locked in the fucking supply shed. It makes me giggle. Any more dialogues to have over here? No? Okay, let's check with these guys. Kira. Oh, Agari. Nobody's told us much of anything, but, well, we can guess what's going on, so don't worry about that. I'm sorry, Agari. You too, Hestia. Been so wrapped up in my own worries. I didn't realize you must be hurting just as much as me. For what it's worth, Kira, I know my dad would never let your brother be harmed. I'll protect him and the pirate through thick and thin. The pirate, huh? That's also what Pericles called him. Where'd you two get the idea that he's a sailor, anyway? The guy's never even been to sea. Anyway, the point is, when we left him, Elias was in safe hands. And I'm sure he still is. They wouldn't have abandoned him. Look, Agari, I appreciate that you're looking up for my feelings. Now it's my turn. Why don't you tell me how you're really feeling? Me? Oh, I'm so terrified I could fall onto my knees and scream until my voice gives. That doesn't help anyone, least of all my dad. Your brother also won't be helped by you stressing yourself to death, Kira. I know it's very easy to say, but try not to do anything foolish, alright? More than ever, now's the time to keep our heads cool and our hands steady. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm older than you, but right now I can hardly believe it. Ah, good one, Agari. You left our daring leader with her mouth agape. And Hestia, don't make fun of her. She didn't ask for us to rope her into our fight. And now it's caused her and her family to be separated. She's every right to resent us, my dad included. I didn't get that impression! I hate that you're right. She isn't. I was doomed to this path before I met you. None of this is your fault. I want you to remember that. Well, since the air's getting real heavy around here, I'll be brief. I know the timing's wonky, but I wrapped up your latest gift. Behold a weapon to slay the wielders of your hated arms. I'd almost forgotten about that. Thanks, Hestia. It's gonna be really helpful. Everything's gonna be alright, Kira. We're gonna make sure. No matter what it may take. Yeah. Ooh! Oh, that must be how I get the axe splitter that other guy had. Okay, alright, cool. Ah, Dame Kira. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. No, we're not doing anything particular right now. Waiting for Hestia. She needed a break. She's been working too hard lately. And so is Tiresias. Hence why I'm forcing him to stop for a spell. Yeah. We shall soon be crossing the Twin Bridges anew, correct? It's difficult to believe we were here a scant few weeks past. I at least feel like we've known you for eons, Kira. You might as well with all that's gone down since we met. My research has advanced at a tremendous pace since too. It's like life itself has sped up since that fateful day at the bridges. And through it all, I've continued to be nothing more than a burden. No, you've actually been really chill. I'm down with you. You're fine. Like, seriously, dude, you're cool. Oh, please, don't start feeling down now, Tiresias. I need you to crack one of those pleasant smiles of yours. Tell a bad joke. Something. Please. Things are tense enough as it is. Yeah, I can see that. Heh, there it is. Sorry, like you said, we're all very tense. I suppose it's getting to me as well. The truth is, up to now, I may have been a burden, but soon I'll be able to be of real use to you. I just need a little more time. Somehow I'm more afraid now. Don't do anything dumb, Tiresias, please. It's been some time since I last faced consequences for my actions. I may be growing complacent. That translates into gormless valor. And yet, you are all doing the best you can. Why should I be any different? Wolfric, a little help? Well, I do suppose he has a point. See, Wolfric agrees. Well, I guess I have no reason to complain if Wolfric won't. I know you well enough by now to know you don't need to be coddled. Show me what you're capable of, genius. I will, although... Yeah, I may not need to be coddled, but the intention is appreciated nonetheless. And with that, I shall get back to it, if you give me some room. Please do not be too concerned. This happens every so often. Among his few flaws, he does count the odd spurt of impatience. Is there anything you can say to him? I cannot help him with his research, and overbearing lectures he needs not. I quickly learned that the best I can do in these times is to give him some space. He will make a breakthrough or take a deep breath, and he will feel better. Or he'll do something reckless the way he was talking. Kira, you're not well either, are you? What gave it away? Sorry, Wolfric, it's just... I understand completely. Please, you need not explain yourself to me. Just know that by give him some space, I do not mean to abandon him. I'm ever ready, waiting for the moment he needs me. And at the risk of sounding presumptuous, I could do the same for you, our friend. Thanks. You're a good guy, Wolfric. Tiresias is lucky. Oh, well, believe me when I say I'm fortunate too. I like them. I like them together, I like them separate, I like them both. I'm glad we met them. Oh, we still have more dialogue. Ah, damn Kira. Oh, no, okay. So that one just didn't, so the flag on that one didn't get checked, I guess. Oh God, what's going on over here now? Please let this be a fucking stat boost for him and not her. Lord Alonso, there's a question I really have to ask at this point. Beg thee, I pour the soul's regrets before me, faithful shield bearer. Don't you think we underestimated this bunch a tad? I was glad to join them at first. I thought we'd be safer with them. But it's been battle after battle after battle after battle ever since. Now we're going back to Tartaros, arms in hand, and I have a bad feeling. I'm thinking we don't exactly owe these guys anything, right? Maybe we ought to ask the commander if we could take our leave now. Politely. I cannot believe my ears. Teresa, you speak cowardice. Of course, here we go. It's my job to keep you safe, Lord Alonso. I'm okay entertaining your flights of fancy and all, but I can't let you get yourself killed fighting in an actual war. Mine charge be the pursuit of righteous truth and justice. Knightly vows I swore upon my blade and liege of honor. Quiver not shalt my spirit. Cease thine gutless words. You're even a real knight. You retired 11 years ago. And for that matter, I'm supposed to be just your maid, damn it. Picketh thee did I amongst my capable staff. None other could take the mother's skies. Our lady fate hath use for thy great talents. You think I'm that good? I mean, I'm glad, but no, that's not the point, though. I learned to fly so I could deliver parcels, not fight in an actual war. Which, might I remind you, is the key point we're digressing from here. Actual war. You understand, Lord Alonso? Teresa, mayhap thy mind hath not dwelled upon this matter. I am no knight anymore, so be it. You are no knight, so be it. Yet knightly spirit within my heart of hearts remains undaunted. Ponder this, which is the righteous course? Fleeing in the face of fraught peril or standing brave against evil? Oh, come on, are you seriously trying to guilt trip me here? Don't lie to me, you're only doing this because you're bored. Perchance sedentary lord's idyllic life threatened my psyche, 'tis true. However, tell me in truth, Teresa, does our noble Tartaros not require a cleansing? The thrill of adventure we can pursue yet in the self-same moment, for justice we can wield lance and axe. Is this so objectionable, prithee? The liberators of the realm, not many are afforded such chance. History shall not the quitters recall. You're only a quitter, my lord. Or you think I'm not enjoying this? Oh, ho. Yeah, okay, I'll admit it. Going down to history would be neat. If you don't give a half a flying fig about your own safety, why should I? Let's keep at it. Kick butts and earn names. When we die horribly, I'll get to say I told you so. It's a win-win situation for me. Hooray! 'Tis thine own folly, Teresa, friend o' mine. None could ever best me at my wordsmithery. Hark! At least he doesn't give me a headache like Zorn and Thorn from Final Fantasy IX do. Yet. I say yet because that could definitely turn on me. Alright, let's go see what the battlefield looks like. In the throes of war. Okay, first of all, is there anyone I need to bring with me for this map? Oh, hey, a warrior. I don't think I've seen a single one of those this entire time. What are you rocking? +4 damage if the foe can counter. Oh, it's the different... So there is a fucking alternative to Opportunist. Why are there 2 generals over here? Yurima and Alba. A letter. Odd. Okay. A high-ranking general in the Inquisition tasked with awaiting Kira's group at the border. Second in command of General Yurima, steadfastly loyal. Well, you do have a master seal. Just visit the village turn 1 and then either haul ass towards the other one or try to spawn camp the brigands. Okay. Wait, where's the first? The first village is like right here, and then the second one's over here. Okay. Oh, this is, oh, I just noticed. Oh, I love it when the fucking games do this. I haven't seen someone do this since like fucking FE6, where they took an FE7 map and they repurposed it. Or I guess FE7 did that because it came after, you know, whatever. Like, I love it when games do this, because this is the other side of those bridges. These are the forts. Right here is where Soder died. Yeah, and this is where we ran from the general. So this is the other person who got put here in their place. Okay. Oh, and there's Aura. Okay. So how do I get Aura? I want her because she's cute. Is that a brave? That's a fucking brave axe. All right, so you got a wolf bale. That's terrifying. You've got a wolf bale. They have definitely upgraded their equipment. A cleave bow. Oh, master seal. Okay, I need that. I wonder if that old lady still lives over there. Okay, these guys don't move, thankfully. And I definitely want that blue gem. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. First of all, get the fuck out of my army, you. All right. I'ma just ask the easy question here. Does the devil bow exist? Because if so, I found a use for it. All right, go sit on the bench. I think this will be the team. We're gonna level this guy in the background at the camp and we'll see how he turns out. No devil bow? Aim. Hey, Arctic. All right, let's take a look at our stuff. Oh, wait, no, hold on. We gotta go sell some shit. Yeah, I'm not exactly hurting for archers right now. Okay, so you're fine. And we also need to get 45 experience for Kira on this map. You're good. I think you're good for one more map before I need to replace you with anything, but I'll probably give a... I think I'll just throw an extra bow in your inventory. Lopez is fine. You need another flux. Agari could use a better sword, because that one's going. I don't reckon I used Pluto halfway through the game at like level 5 and just farmed him up for the fodder. Fongo, you are so close to running out of supplies, but that's fine. You only need like a level and a bit. Okay, so I think Wolfric's getting the next promotion since he's actually capped. So, if we give him that, he'll gain access to dark magic. But he only has 5 magic, so is that even gonna be remotely worth it? Because, like, he'll get 2 magic on this, but, like, maybe if his magic was better, I think he's just gonna be another Great Knight, honestly. Savior's always a solid skill to have as a backup, but, like, bro ain't learning magic to begin with, you know what I mean? If he'd gotten a couple of lucky magic levels, I might have considered that, but that's fine. I'll have another Great Knight. Plus, more defense on a guy with 6 luck ain't a bad call. Actually, on that note, here. Have that too. Love how he's had this fucking thing this entire goddamn time. And I have, like, not used it once. Alright, Jane. Definitely need... Jane's gonna be where we filter most of our experience into. For this map, just because she's the lowest level. Kairos. Just in case, I'm gonna give you the Lance Splitter. So we're gonna try and get Fango maxed out, Kira maxed out, and then filter everything else into Jane, Kairos, and Delilah, I guess. As for the Master Seals that I'm gonna grab, I don't know who they're gonna go to yet. So, I definitely know I want the Brigand Troop on this side, because they can just cut through these Armor Knights like no problem. And keeping them all together is just always a good idea, in my opinion. I'll send 1 Cavalry this way. We'll make that Alonzo. You can hit up this on turn 1. Ooh, it might be worth bringing Paulinus if I want to pick up some stuff. I wouldn't mind getting another longbow. Maybe a couple of Pure Waters. Yeah, let's see if I can find room. Is there anyone I want to, like, swap out? I'll swap Kairos for him for right now, just so we can do some shopping. Earthquake, Hurricane, a Rapier, Vulnerary, and just to make sure, do we have any other things we want to sell? All the one-offs of those. That's Steel Bow. Oh no, what are we gonna do without Kairos? For 1 map? Probably nothing. I want to get some stuff. Okay, so you're over here with them. All right, now we need to deal with the Brigand issue really quickly, as well as the 3 flyers that are over here. So what we'll do is we'll lure them in with the Brigands. I just need someone with a hand axe and a lot of defense. I might actually need Alonzo for this, because he's my wall. Yeah, I think we put Alonzo like right here and just have him hand axe everything, or Hurricane at all. His magic's getting up there. Although Hurricane doesn't really work on the fucking Pegasus Knights, does it? But he's fast enough, he might double them, so it's probably fine. What's your magic up to now? It's at 9. It's not terrible, but you won't take, like, any damage in response, so. We'll send Wolfric over here. Oh, I gotta put the Hoplon Guard on somebody. Maybe Delilah? This bitch ends up betraying me. She better fucking leave that with me or I'll fucking kill her. Alright. So this squad's going to the left. Apate will chill with everybody here. I am going to need to swap you out after, so here's what we're going to do with that. You'll run up and hammer. You run up and grab. And then we'll go from there. Everyone else push left to the right, and then we start beelining it up to the towns. What pearls of wisdom do you have for me? We have two avenues of attack. We can go straight through the middle and plow through their vanguard. It'll be difficult, but it is the quickest way to the castle. Alternatively, we can lead our troops to the east and west. The flanks are not as open, they should provide easier to pierce. Is that all? I could have figured that out by myself. As before, my reputation is highly exaggerated. Some battles simply do not leave room for miracle strategies. We're presented with a test of our prowess. It is simple as that. We're not going to be stopped here. Nothing's going to stop me until I find them. Today's battle will be the key to our campaign as well. If we fail, from the onset, we do not stand a chance. I believe in you, my friend. You have great potential. I shall observe from the rear. Best of luck to you. Okay, you cannot actually lift the big man. I think this is the Rise of the Triad music again. Hand axe over there. Yeah, it is. Oh! Hello. It's you, the enemy. Say, there's a Pegasus Knight out there on the field. Her name is Aura. She looks a little like me. Could you kindly send her my way? I doubt she'll stop to listen to a heretic. But if you could clip her wings, she'll likely flee here. Oh, don't worry, you won't kill her. She's got a talent for escaping tough spots. Just do what I ask and come back after. I'll make it worth your while. Okay, so go hit her again. I really hate that animation. I don't even know if it's because of the glitch or if it's just it takes too long, but I don't like that animation. Do you have any generals yet? No. Alonzo needed movement, and I didn't want to ruin his speed cap, or I would have gone for that instead. And as you can see, if you look down below, we're down 2 armor knights right now. I guess Don Quixote does need his donkey, yeah. Truing. I will buy 2 of your finest longbows. A small surplus of hand axes. Ditto on the javelins. Mayhaps 2 firebrands. And I'm gonna go buy some pure waters after this. Oh, wait, what am I worried about? I have a Pate right there and I haven't even fucking done anything yet. Like, no one else needs healing, so I could just use her for that. Or that. That also works. You know, I really should just take his fucking Sword Slayer and give it to somebody else, shouldn't I? Considering I don't have any other things. All right, Firebrand. I feel like if there's anyone who's gonna need healing after this, it's gonna be you. So someone's got a letter for me. Just as predicted, the heretics march towards us, General. Like fleas, they are lured to the honey that is our steel. Her Highness once again proves why she is the Grand Inquisitor. Now, it is our responsibility to ensure her trust in us was not misplaced. We are the first of many contingencies, but we can also be the last she needs. Should I bring the heretic or her head to her? I shall, if I do this, I shall earn a place at her side. And the man or woman who brings me that head shall inherit my position in turn. What say you, loyal soldiers of the Mother? Shall we earn glory unprecedented today? Aye, aye, General Yurima. May the Mother's mercy be upon us, and may the heathens know her wrath. General Yurima, I wish to take the fight to them. Commander Sarpedian deserves to be avenged. Yes, Sarpedian fulfilled his duty admirably. His loss is regrettable. You and your sister are the rising stars of my detachment. Not to mention, Sybil would never forgive me if I let harm befall you. See that you do not take needless risks over sentimentality. The commanders would not have wanted that for you. You know, I do have to say, I like how a lot of them do seem to care about each other. They're not just, we're evil, fuck everything. Like, they actually do seem to have some level of camaraderie. I like that because that's weirdly kind of rare in Fire Emblem. Flatter me, General, I will not disappoint you. I do not expect that you shall. Go forth, Knight of Tartaros. I might want to hold down fucking skip for some of these, or I'm gonna have to watch this fucking animation a lot. Ow. That's problematic. Surely the Lance Reaver shuts down the Steel Lance enough that it doesn't kill, right? Nope. But it's fine. It's fine. We walk that off. It's fine. But Hecate almost one-shots this bitch. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about her betraying me now. Yes, what a thrilling final act. And now I shall exit the stage left triumphantly. Can't betray me if you're dead. On the plus side, that's one less person I have to heal now, I guess. So there's that. I'd feel bad, but again, Kairos is just kind of doing her job, but better. Little annoyed that she took my fucking thing with her. Fine, I can deal with that. I don't really want to waste that on it. Wait, I have a longbow in my stash. Killed by a Lance Reaver. The shame of it all. Jane, you want to stick around despite that happening? I promise we're a much better boss than she was. We could probably recruit some hot ladies for you. Lesbian down! Lesbian down! Okay, if we're gonna do that, do I have a sword? I do. Did I seriously not give this man a sword? What if a brigand spawns in this bottom left corner and fucks me over? You know what? You could use the axe rank. Wait, is it even confirmed that Delilah is gay, or if it's just that Jane has a crush on her? Because a gay person having a crush on you does not make you yourself gay. I had to try. They do actually have some stuff going on. Okay. What are we doing? Right, we need Lance. Okay. So we'll let Aura fly down, smack her one with someone weak, hopefully, and then go from there. Did we get the trainee death yet? Looks like we have. I'm still mad. I'm gonna find the motherfucker who did it, and I'm gonna fucking, I don't know, take a shit in their cereal. I haven't figured it out yet. But I'm mad, okay? How's it going, Strawberry? Okay. What do I hit you with? Do I have to knock her out or just hit her once? Oh, you are supposed to kill her. Okay. Well. Why are you doing this? How could you spit on the mother's infinite kindness? No matter retreat or else you'll be forced to attack. No, mother, save me. The nasty gash you got there, Aura. That you are, Nikea. Thank the mother. I need you to relieve me. I must tend to my injuries. You take my lance and strike them from behind. You let me have your treasured spear. I treasure your safety more than any weapon, Nikea. Make sure you exercise proper caution, all right? As soon as I bandage this, I'll arm myself and catch up. Go on, don't be shy. Pick the lance up. Thank you, Aura. It makes everything a lot simpler. Good luck out there, sis. What the fuck? Guys, I wanted to recruit that. There you are. Took your time. You know I had expected revenge to feel more Well, more anything, really. I feel completely empty. Spite has long driven me and has led me nowhere. What will I do now? Should I even do anything at all? Perhaps I should simply replace spite with spite. To oblivion with the mother and her church. I would join you and see them all put to the dirt. Of course, I cannot force you to accept me, but you aren't exactly drowning in warriors of the skies, right? I promise you I'm not truly the duplicitous sort. Buy your trust with plentiful inquisitorial blood. But I wanted the other one! She was cuter! This one's psychotic! Are Tatar and Squire in middle of the three triplets? I guess they're twins now. She seeks new purpose after quenching her thirst for revenge. Alright, what do you got? Level 14 Pegasus Knight. Speed's gonna be okay. HP's a little shaky with that 65. Defenses are not gonna be great, but again, I guess they have to balance a flyer somehow. That's one way to recruit a unit, I guess. Doesn't mean I have to like it. I wanted the cute one. Probably double check to make sure you can't kill me. 19 against 9. Okay, so I'm gonna take 10 damage. That's nothing. Tree fell in the lake nearby the other day. What's so special about that? I'm glad you asked. You see, it was felled by a bolt of lightning. Zap! Pow! However, there wasn't a storm going down at the time. Can you believe it? There's got to be more to this. I'll stick my mustache on it. I suspect something nice will happen if someone checks the place out. It's too much trouble. What if some fairy rises from the lake and asks me to save the world or something? I ain't risking it. I'm not leaving this chair for nothing in the world. Okay, so go here. You can in fact kill her on the previous map and there's alternative recruit. So there's no way I could have recruited her, huh? Like, just not a chance in hell? What is it with games putting really cute characters in it and then not letting me do anything with them? Fucking Souls of the Forest does that shit too. Where they have like this adorable fucking brigand thief girl and then she's just a villain. And it's like, why? Why did you put so much good effort into her fucking portrait and then this? You asshole. How do you not double that? A halberd's not exactly light, and, you know, everything else. Well, fuck. And me without my Lance Reaver because someone took it when they died. Alright, whatever, you can deal with it. What else we got over here? We've got a hammer. Great Knights count as armored, right? I'm pretty sure they do. What else do we have going on here? Oh. Oh. Well, you're a self-solving problem, really. Okay, so I need to get a swordsman right there. That's you, right? Yeah, steel blade. No, it's not you. You? No, but you. Okay, so you've got a. I think we need like an archer on this one, but I don't think we have something. Oh, no, 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 we got something we can use on you. We'll put you right over here. Lopez right over here. Get that support bonus. That's you. Okay. You deal with that. Maybe grab a couple more things. What else can you... Are Pegasus Knights just spears still? Yeah. 8 con. Like how my man in the silly hat is solely here to shop, but he's still able to do something. You know, it'd be really nice if we can get some fucking convoy shops that were steel equipment so I could stop relying on just iron stuff. I'm sure I'm supposed to go to the store and actually just straight up buy steel stuff, but if I'm going to a store, I'm buying better shit. Check our promo options after. Oh, I was gonna say how. Oh yeah, it's in the thing. Her stats are not good enough right now for me to reliably use a Master Seal on. She needs some levels if she's gonna stick on this. Nope, the general's moving out. Oh, hey Fango, you want this? Fucking mist popped up before the lightning even came down. They fight with tenacity, indubitably, but their lashing out is only just that. Soon the pincer attack shall begin. Pinned on both sides, their end will be inevitable, and thus I shall have made my mark in history. I do not like the fucking sounds of that. Okay, so you've got a killer bow. How scary is that? Nobody knows. Okay, but the killer bow is 10 plus 19, so it's 29. Minus 19, so I take 10 times 3. Can you get into that forest? No, you can't. Okay. Yeah, I think after this I'm taking the Sword Slayer and giving it to Bagona. Yeah, I want to be wary of you. That's the only thing I'm a little bit afraid of right now. You playing in the fucking closet again? Stay out of there. gonna be hard to play around you. I'm just gonna have to jump on you. Hey, out of there too. That'll do it. And that should get me 20? Oh my god, I just realized something. You guys said chapter 16 is gonna be the promo. Is this the promo item? Because that would be really funny. Thank you, Salty. How are you? Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well tonight. You're rocking 14 defense with 26 health. But you're also rocking a spear right now. I think I give this to you. Probably make sure there's like nothing above me here. Ah, like that. Ooh, with a silver axe, no less. Ugh. I think we do that instead then. We might, no, we have to eat the steel blade if we do that. Yeah, we'll just tank, we'll go neutral with a bow. Going absolutely terrible as usual. I lost a unit today. Does Fida eat that? I'm almost certain she does. So this guy's gonna get slowed down for sure. He loses 5 speed. So he only hits once and it's 23 damage against her 7 defense and 30 HP. She eats that no problem. Okay, so this is what I wanna know. You can't hit me with that, which means your only option is to hit me with this. So that's 29 damage. I think we take it. I think we lure the fucking general in here. Oh, no, never mind. That's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea. Iron Blade. I think instead what we'll do is we'll put you in that forest and let them come down to you. Playing the same hack as you, and I lost 7 units in Chapter 6 before I ultimately gave up on the run. Oof. Which one was Chapter 6 again? Wait, hold on. Is the Regan Leaf light enough for you to use it? Yeah, and the Horse Slayer isn't. Want to lure that fucking general in this turn, but that's fine. We'll get him next turn. I lost my first unit on the other side of this bridge. Jesus Christ! That's still so much damage. Thank God I didn't slow her down. Uh-oh. He is going a different way than I was projecting. I know it was a killer bow, but that's so much more than I was expecting. Wait, 28... No, he would have lived. He would have lived through that. He would have lived through that. It's fine. Give me your money! Oh my god, why are there so many killer bows? I only have one Hoplon guard, you motherfuckers. Whatever, the other guy's not gonna hit nearly as hard as that guy does. All right, Kira, you ain't got fuck all else to do right now. Why don't you go investigate that? Okay, so here's the magic question. How do we deal with this fucking problem? What are you snapping over there? You should never have returned, rebels. You could have lived out many years in peace. Instead, your pitiful lives shall end here and now. Ow. Ow. Touché. Solid rebuttal. Oh, come on! I just wanted the EXP. Don't make me Lopez this. 'Cause I'll fucking do it. Oh my god, what is your luck stat? Do you at least have growth for it? Nope. All right, we found someone to carry the Hoplon guard. Where is it? Delilah had it. It's in my inventory after this mission. Strong, so strong. Bro, you almost got two-shot by a fucking archer. Thank you. Yeah, the Hoplon guard needs to go on the Pegasus girl or she's going to die. So as soon as this mission's over, that's where it's going. For luck, my god. Are Pegasus Knights normally the luck ones? Look at that! She got a perfect level except for luck. Defense went up, but luck didn't. What the fuck? What murdering your sister does for your stats. I broke me flex. Just gotta make sure you can't kill me if I do this. Now we're fine. Now that said, whichever one of them gets hit, we'll just heal after. How are you liking this hack? I am loving this hack. I'm weirdly addicted to it. But my goodness gracious, the twists and turns keep catching me off guard. Okay, what are the odds that you can tank 2 wolf bales? I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Oh yeah. Forgot about you. I would have liked to have given you the javelin, but then you would have just shot at Agari anyway because she couldn't hit back, so whatever. This condenses the amount of people I have to heal this turn. I may have forgotten there was ballistas on this map. It's okay. It's okay. Crisis has been averted. Really? Or like 1 off? How far does that fucking thing shoot? I was literally on the edge of it too. Fuck off. Couple of steel blades on that side. How are you tonight, Blue? Ow. Have I actually started speculating on what I think the actual plot of this game is yet? Because, like, I don't think I have. So let me give like a quick summary of what I think the plot's gonna be here. So we've got the Hierophant relentlessly hunting Apate down. And he clearly has some health issues and doesn't seem to like his son. So my guess is the reason why he wants her brought in is so that she can heal him so he can keep ruling indefinitely. That's my guess. I really enjoyed this hack. I do think the game at times is guilty of having a lot of bait of enemies on enemy phase with a high defense unit cleaning up during player phase, but the story, presentation, writing, base system, and more were awesome. I actually haven't run into that issue so much with the high defense units. I think having a couple of good tanks is kind of imperative across most Fire Emblem games, not just this one. And I have found that a lot of maps are pretty evenly spaced out between player phase maps and enemy phase maps. Like, it doesn't seem to be weighted too much to one or the other direction, at least not to me. It is entirely possible that I'm reading a little bit too much into that, but right now it seems like it's okay. Okay, Kira, since you don't have anything else going on, why don't you wait over here? Hello, Blue Anna. Oh, warrior, I have a riddle to bestow upon you. Solve it and you shall reap rewards worthy of your valor. Which of these colors is missing from the Brave Lance icon? I haven't even seen a fucking Brave Lance in this game. GBA Brave Lance. What does the GBA Brave Lance look like? That sprite is really small. Hi, dear. Oh god, that's so blurry. I see orange. I see teal. I see white. I see red. I don't see blue. There is no blue. Oh, she asked, the lady of the lake here is asking me what the color is missing from the Brave Lance icon. So I'm Googling it. And looking at it here, I can show you guys what I'm looking at right here. Do I not have that anymore? Oh, I can just use this. This is what I'm looking at. And I guess blue is the obvious thing since it's Anna recolored to be blue. So I guess that's the answer to that question. Correct. For your acumen, I reward you with this object that's in your mind's eye. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cody is raging at League of Legends in the other room. I can hear him. It's funny. Lots of wolf bales. Lots of dead Hectors around here. So wolf bale is a problem because I can't readily deal with it. I guess if you guess wrong, she apparently becomes an enemy before you get the Brave Lance. Oh, that wouldn't have been that bad since I had 2 other units ready to move, but like, that's a dick move. 22. Lopez, what are we dealing with here? 7? I believe in Lopez. Lopez, bring one in. But only one. And then we'll get you to kill it. Have you played any other hacks you would recommend? I cannot say enough good things about Bells of Biolen. It is my favorite hack. I would absolutely recommend it, but be aware, the best way I could possibly describe it, I'm using the wrong cap. No, I'm not, I fixed it. It's Thracia, but good. Like, it's got the fatigue system of Thracia, but that's fine because it has a very large cast, so it actually works to its benefit. It has stat caps, which are all 20s, which means you can actually balance things properly, and it has the capture system, which I love. I think it's really, really good. That said, Andorron is pretty solid. People like Rebellion Saga, even though I'm not a big overly fan of it. Cerulean Crescent was fantastic. Cerulean Crescent was one of the most ambitious hacks I think I've ever seen. Hag is kind of giving it a run for its money, though. Hag has things in it that I was not expecting it to have. So there's also that. Like, I didn't expect half of the things in this game to even be remotely possible. Yeah, I love Bells of Biolen. If you play it, I would love to hear your opinion on it, because I know it's a very divisive thing. Actually, Blue, I should point out, and this is not like a self-hype thing here, but we do actually have someone in our community who has updated the Bells of Biolen ROM to be... They fixed some of the sprites, because there are a lot of dark-skinned characters in Bells of Biolen, but their sprites didn't reflect that. They have gone through and actually updated a lot of the sprites and some of the music to be a lot more fitting. So if you'd like, I believe we have that on our Discord channel right now, under the download despot. Let me check here. I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. If not, I can just do that. Anyone dead? No, we're good. My games, GBA. Oh, no, I'd have to get a link for it. I'll just get Xavier to post it later. Oh, there's those reinforcements they were talking about. Oh, shit, that's promoted. Oh, shit. All good, but appreciated. Absolutely. I know also there's a lot of people who just don't like joining other Discords, and that is completely valid too. We might have to close ranks on this one. Okay. Thinking. Another silver axe guy, Jesus. And they overlap so freaking well, too. Wait, hold on. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally walk into that. Shit, that would do it, too. Okay, I weirdly think the play right now is to let you deal with this. I need a slightly stronger spell. Oh my god, I'm in such a bad spot. And no matter how I flip this, I'm gonna be at risk. Wow, those Pegasus Knights picked a really, really fucking good time to show up. Did I just whiff an 83? And get hit by a 60? What? Alright, does that close off that gap? Kinda. Not well, but kinda. Alright, so you've got a wind sword and a horse slayer. So I need someone with res to take you out. I have the perfect idea for that. Because I just... Did I never go shopping for those fucking pure waters? 15 speed, 18 speed. Pestros doesn't slow it down, but 15 speed, I'm not slowed down either. So I don't get doubled. By 1, I don't get doubled. You deal 22 against my 10, so I take 12, okay? I put you here. Can you kill that? Like, I'm not gonna lie, Polonius, out of all the people I've got, you're one of the more expendable ones, so if you die, you die. Look at my fucking safety net right now. It is non-existent. Like, this was a good trap. I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed. That barely gave me any wiggle room, too. Oh, and they fucking overlap so goddamn well. That is so impressive. Okay. Can you hit that? No. Thankfully. You're too far to be a problem right now. You can't reach her. So the only one that can hit Apate is you. And you can't kill her. Because you got 10 speed. And she has, what, 15? 12. me bum that off you for a quick sec, because we might need that. I don't think we can really afford to wait for more healing to come in. Don't joke about that, man. I don't want to lose it to a 1%. That would be fucking cruel. Might want to rescue anyway. You know, the golden question for that becomes, fucking where? You guys all better be ready to strike back next turn. That's all I'm gonna say. Because we are very, very closed in. Well, I know who's getting sword slayered this turn. Ow. Thank God he's got HP for days. You know what I've noticed doesn't seem to exist in this game? Elixirs. Do you know what I could use right now? Couple of those. I'm low-key shocked everyone doesn't have a fucking vulnerary duct tape to them. Oh shit, I did not know you could reach him. Okay, all right. How do we deal with this? Okay, we have a Great Lance and a Compact. Okay, so Compact Axe means you should be able to kill this. Great Lance would be great for the halberd if I had one. But, oh my God, that doesn't even do it. Yeah, I might have to use Fight, but I need Fighter for these guys. I think. Lopez can probably do that. You got a 2 range? No, you don't. Because if you had a 2 range, you would have hit me with it. Oh, or... There we go, that's a kill setup right there for a promote. Great Knight. Oh, yeah, I know. That's actually good. Yeah, good idea. I was actually thinking of giving it to Fangle. No, that's a better idea. Because it'll also keep her out of harm's way, too. Because I can just pull her back. Because these guys will take a turn to get to me. I don't think I've had to think this hard in this game yet. I'm kind of impressed. Like, I don't think I've had to think this hard this entire playthrough yet. Okay, so what I want to do, I've got to make sure I use every unit as best I possibly can, you know? Like, I don't want to, like, kill things with certain units and then find out that other units would have been better so I could make more moves. This is kind of the way it's gotta be. You will live through that, and I just gotta make sure you don't die to this. Wait, I gave him the rapier. I could have just used that. Yeah, that would have been way better. And now I gotta have to rush over there to do something about this. That was a misplay on my part. I should have used the rapier because it would have definitely killed him in one hit. I think I'm only just now getting an A rank weapon for you. Okay, so I need to get these two swapped. You still have a wolf veil to deal with. And what do we got left? We've got 2 guys left. I can't put anyone closer than that. You have an Iron Blade, which means you don't threaten anybody here besides possibly Lopez. Yeah. It looks like Lopez is the only person you could possibly scare. Like, even if you were to run up and hit her, that would just kill you. She may only have 7 defense, but you only deal 21 damage. Do you have anyone over here I could fetch a fucking vulnerary off of? Oh, you. Kill you with that. The only thing that can hit you is that. You can't hit anything this turn, which is good because you've got the other wolf veil. How bad is this if I go try to tank this? Like, how much damage? Oh, it's 1. Okay, I can grab the village then. If I'd anticipated you would arrive sooner rather than later, the Margrave bid me procure a certain item from a resident in this town. It's an axe of slick design that allows it to tear through all manner of armor. That would be a hammer, sir. Please help yourself. The Margaret took care of it at all costs, naturally. Let me tell you, the arrogant blacksmith drove a hard bargain. Afraid this axe's purported capabilities are more than just purported. Oh, it's that! Wow. Would have been great to have that before now. I have got to get her the Hoplon guard. I think I'm gonna do that this turn. I think I'm gonna go grab that out of a convoy right now. Because it makes me nervous every time she gets near something. You know, that hurricane was almost fully repaired when we first started this fight. I think it's got like 2 uses left. Oh, it's broken. Okay. We are almost out of this, guys. Okay, Polonius, here's your healing, because I know you need it. Kira, grab that wolf bale that we just got. Go hand that to your boy. Okay, that was fucking scary. And to think, that wasn't even the part we lost anybody on. That was the start of the map because I had a Lance Reaver there. Okay, you. Give me the fucking Hoplon guard, please. I need it. Okay, now we gotta lure the wolf bale guys down still. Or the wolf bale guy. Hey, Serenity. 22. I can lure you with Tech 8. I'm gonna start having Polonius make his way back to the shop so he can buy some shit. Why don't you take that and that with you? Because we gotta buy some pure waters. Yeah, the wolf bale would have been really good to get right before that whole thing happened. I'm glad we're able to do something with it now, but like, damn. I'm sorry, who can hit you? Is it this guy? What is that guy? That's fine, he can't kill you. Be safe, I will give you the Brave Axe to try and hit him better, though. Okay, we only need fucking 16 experience points on Fango in order to goddamn level him up, and then we can just promote his ass. Ow. Wait, that would have been 39. That might have been a kill. If that had crit. Can everyone in my army just collectively start leveling luck, please? Really rather not lose any of you morons to this shit. We've already lost 2 people to fucking stupidly low crit chance. Alright, a Brave Axe does not scare me that much once we get healed up for it. I don't want to play ballista tag with that prick right now. I think we just wait it out for right now. I think that's what we do. We catch up on our healing and we let them come to us. Anything down here? No. Okay, we're still good. Probably enough of those. I might grab one or two more weapons after this. Yeah, we'll let the Brave Axe guy come and get me. By that, I mean we'll bring him over to this side? This side. That's not the right... Oh, I healed the wrong guy. Okay, look, all you horsemen look alike, all right? Not my fucking fault. Yeah, kinda wishing I would have grabbed Axe Crusher instead of the Spear Breaker at this point. Also, I love how nothing ran this way, so it's all filtered in through there now. Fantastic. Luckily, they're all horseback units, so... I mean, I'm just gonna filter them through the trees. They're not gonna get very far. Like, Steel Axe, Iron Blade, Steel Blade. You know how little that means to this fucker? With his 19 defense? Oh, well, that's fucking uplifting. I couldn't even go through that. Alright, I guess we're doing this a different fucking way now. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Heck, it's not even a full health. I'm playing really sloppily now. It's the only one that I trust to take the fucking Brave Axe is you. You don't even kill that! Wait, hold on. Is that in ballista range? No, it's not. Thank Christ she has the fucking Hoplon guard on now. Anyone got a book for her? Him? Them? You don't have a Lance Reaper, do you? Alright. Alonzo ran out of books. I'm gonna buy a little bit of steel equipment this time. I've been neglecting that for favoring other stuff, but like I think we could use it, and then, like I don't want to have to go to too many more shopping sprees with this guy if I can help it. I would not say no to like 1 or 2 sword reavers for my axe guys though. So you have an iron blade. You'll die to that. You're bad against that. You're gonna hit her. Let's be real here. You're going to hit her. And that guy's got a brave axe, so we'll just put that on you. Yeah. You know, for me, almost flubbing it entirely on that string of enemies there, I'm kind of surprised that we're doing okay right now. And the weird thing is, I'm not even tired or anything. I just started playing badly. I'm hoping that I can play myself out of it now. I wish I could just, like, surround that guy and keep him as another kill, but I could do that with the archers once they run out of ballista shots, probably. Grab an extra $1. Okay, join up with the group. What else do we have left to deal with? There's 3 guys up here. There's a Master Seal up there. That's not getting left behind. So Alon's is gonna do that, but we need Kira over here so he can go shopping. He needs some stuff. His equipment is like shit now. He's been doing so much work. Okay, first of all, put that away. Give you a Thunder Tome. Firebrand, a Killer Axe, and a Hand Axe. Does that sound good? That sounds good to fucking... That sounds good to me. Grab that Lance Reaver that got lost earlier. We need to go suss out the rest of these ballista shots. I'm just gonna put you in this forest to do that. Fango only needs 16 experience, so Fango can go kill that guy once the ballista shots are out. Wolfert, go with them. Coming towards me now. Well, one is, anyway. Silver Blade. Sorry, what are you rocking? Silver Blade. How much damage do you do? 26 with the speed of 10. If I give you a Zombato, you don't get slowed down by it. Why don't you handle this one? Get some of that sweet, sweet EXP. I'm gonna have to deal with that asshole too, aren't I? No more shots you got? You got 2. Oh, I probably should have moved Polonius up. God, why does everything have a 1% crit on me? Jesus Christ. Just take the collective luck of every unit in this game and raise it by like 3 points, and I promise you this problem goes away. That should do Fango. Yep, he's 20 now. Unsurprising, but again, what was I gonna do? Waste the experience? I still want to check up that house up there, too. Fast enough to double that? He is. Cool. That means I can speed run them back, because I can just pick up the guy. And that should be that last ballista shot. Never mind. He is too heavy. Bro is thick. Kira, do you still have that Master Seal? Yeah, bro, you're not hurting him with that. All right. Well, it's finally time. Wrong guy. I didn't think we'd ever get this far, but we did actually upgrade all 3 bounty hunters. Or bounty hunters, brigands. And he gets the thunderstorm ability for this, and he uses heavy shit. It makes sense. Look at that, guys. The brigand trio, all promoted. The boys! God, his defenses are shit. But it's okay. All he need to do is hit hard. So are you actually gonna walk towards me? Because it's not seeming like it. How many more of these you got? 2. Bro, the heretic is right in front of you. Just walk up and take her. Can I lure him back enough that I can give the kill to Jane? Because I'd like to do that. Okay, that would be a kill, but can I weaken it a little bit? Yes. And that way I don't have to waste any parts of the Regan Leaf on this. Oh yeah, I was supposed to check your promotions. Falcon Knight and Malignite. Well, I'm assuming Falcon Knights don't get stabs in this game, so so my best guess is it's Malignite. For spells and swords, it'd be Falcon Knight. Still seriously cannot believe I fucking leveled up the Brigand Trio. Okay, he should technically be vulnerable to the Armor Slayer now. I'm still over here. Take the Lance Splitter just in case. Zombato is 78. That's 73. And that's only 14, but it does completely guarantee I hit it. Which is what I want. And I get Jane a level. My backup Fango. She is literally only here in case something happens to him, and I just had space to fill. The next Master Seal is going on the Flyer. Dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, as soon as that fucking thing is dead. Oh, it's out. Oh, it's out. Perfect. What was your scary part again? The fact that you have both. Okay. This isn't a sniper. This one shouldn't have 3 range. Hee hee. boss looking at the last use of Vida's cleave bow. I have another one. Lambs are punctual to the slaughter, I see. Should grant you the quick end you desire. What? I couldn't hear you from all the way over here. Can you repeat that? I might be able to weaken that enough, question mark, for her to steal it. You don't like sporadically start moving now, do you? Okay, how much damage do I need for you to be able to do this? None. The answer to that question is none. You don't have any skills I have to be afraid of, do you? No, just reposition and Canto Plus. Nikia, you turn your spear against us? You would betray your homeland, your sister? It was with my sister's blood that I signed my defection. That cannot be. And why not? She didn't hesitate when she sold our parents off. Why should I hesitate to pierce her heart with her own lance? Incidentally, I'm about to do the same to you, General. Make peace with your regrets, if you have any. You gone mad, Nikia? Stop this at once. No! And I did kill her with her own spear. You'll come to regret that you survived my merciful steel. The Grand Inquisitor may prefer to see you suffer. That chick had a letter on her. Should I be concerned that I didn't get that letter? It's the true might of theocracy? Only a first taste. This has just begun. For the time being, our objective has been accomplished. Next, Kira. Oh, you're still around. Of course, did you doubt me? Don't answer that. We have more important things to talk about. Get the liberty of looking through the enemy commander's pockets. Is looting a corpse a hobby of yours or what? Only when I have a hunch it might be useful, and my hunches are often correct. Check this out. Oh, there's the letter. What's that, a letter? What, is that my name on it? Hold, let me take a closer look. Certainly you recognize this handwriting as well as I do, Kira. Redbeard. Why would the enemy have a letter written by him? My guess is they found it in Wrexham Keep. Come on, don't leave me in suspense. What does it say? I'm shocked you didn't read it yourself. I'm capable of some restraint. Go on, don't be shy. Where the waters run red and the hogs lie dormant, there with the alabaster one will we toast to fate, when the lord of the night becomes rotund. Typical Edward, give him a feather and suddenly he thinks he's a poet. It doesn't even rhyme. But that does explain why they did not simply discard this message. They would not do that without comprehending its meaning. Or they have long deciphered it and we are being led into a trap. All in due time, Lady Apate. First we must glean the true message Edward hid in these grandiloquent lines. I think I get it. Where's the map? Apate, my hometown. It's not far from the Twin Bridges, see? Water's running red. Wine and hogs, pork chops. He wants to meet at Pracate's alehouse. On the next full moon, which happens to be tonight. Such a childish riddle would have easily been unraveled by our foes, and now they have sinned to it that the missive finds its way to us. Alabaster one clearly refers to me. He wants you and I to meet him alone? This is obviously a trap. I suggest we stray clear of Pracate. And abandon our friends, huh? You want to know what I think about your suggestion, Apate? The writing is decidedly Edward's, I can attest to that. Doubtless he left us behind when he made his escape to Wrexham, though he would know where to seek them out. He simply failed to hide it well, that's all. So you say, but what do we know of this man's motives, truly? Don't even go there. Don't you dare. Edward saved me and Elias. I trust him wholeheartedly. Trust him more than I trust you, Apate. Think logically about this, Lady Apate. In truth, is this such an outlandish request? Pracate will be watched. Two people have a better chance of sneaking in undetected. As for why you, I hesitate to propose it, but perhaps one of them is injured. Apate, please. We could just easily slip back out if... Do as you will, I refuse to follow this letter's instructions. We should take a moment to stop and get our bearings anyway. Let's rest for the night, and then we'll decide what to do next. Yes, that would be wise. It concerns me that he's asking for her specifically. If it was just meeting up, I wouldn't question it. Oh my god, are you serious? Are we fucking taking her hostage with us? Oh, you're awake. Surprised you're such a heavy sleeper. Taking you for the kind to sleep with an eye open. Listen, I know how this looks, but my brother could be bleeding to death right now. Or maybe his condition has worsened since we split up. Whatever it is, it's gotta be really bad. Redbeard wouldn't have asked for you in particular otherwise. I can't risk it. I just can't. I'll set you free once we get there. Just please trust me on this one, okay? This is gonna be bad. Treason. Oh, God. Now, don't tell me Redbeard's the traitor. I like him. There, free. Listen, I'm really sorry about this, but the knot was not nearly tight enough, and you didn't even search me for weapons. I could have stabbed you in the back any time I desired. Next time you try to kidnap someone, I would advise you be less sloppy. Glad your snark survived the fright, at least. Would have expected you to be a lot angrier, though. What would I gain from begrudging you? This was my own folly. You were but a pawn, and I have played you poorly. That is all. I had not seen this part of your village when I was here. There isn't much more to it. It's just this, the prison, and the part where Redbeard's guild is. The alehouse is right there. This hour it should be closed. But look, the door's not only unlocked, it's slightly slanted. Quite inviting. Wonder how long it will take before our throats will cut. That's not gonna happen. Edward would not... Do not excuse yourself to me, girl. I care not to hear it. You have brought us to the lion's den. All that remains is to greet the beasts. Or maybe everything will turn out all right. In the many years I've spent upon this realm, that has never happened. But what does it matter at this point? There's only one path before us. I suspect you will die tonight, and when you do, I shall set out once more. Till I find another, and the cycle begins anew. Almost sounds like you've been in this position before. If our sham of an alliance survives the night, perhaps I'll tell you more. But I do believe we've spoken long enough. Let's not keep them waiting. Here goes nothing. God, I actually have anticipation right now. I'm like anxious right now. That's how invested I am. My heart is like The fireplace is growing strong. And already, that which I knew to be true is confirmed. Motherfucker. I've been expecting you. Please, ladies, have a seat. I remember you. You're the guy who was with Heaven's Scythe. Indeed. Quite on my lonesome, as you can plainly see. Are you armed? Yes, but I have no desire to see my blade leave its scabbard.
We still have another one of those bows, right? Okay.
I merely wish to parley. I regret I have no refreshments to offer. I wouldn't take a drink from you anyway. Let us speak plainly then. The Grand Inquisitor, benevolent as she is, wishes to grant you another chance. It's been a fun game, but as all good things, it must come to an end. Such were her exact words. You shouldn't bother, the answer's no. I would request that you leave the hag in my care. All you must do is leave this building now, without her. You may then go back to your little cadre and tell them it is over. After that, you can all go to your own ways in peace. I give you my word of honor that nobody will be persecuted. The slate shall be wiped clean. You will all be able to live your lives. Are you deaf under that helmet? What did I just say? I'd have to be a special kind of moron to believe you anyway. You really expected me to buy that dribble? Well, no, which brings us to the second part of our offer. Your brother is currently under our supervision. So that's it. You intend on using him as a hostage again. Because that worked out so well for you the last time. Maybe we should just cut to the chase and see which is faster. Your sword arm or my bow arm? You misunderstand. Eh? We know the true reason you became her lapdog, Kira. These are the terms the Grand Inquisitor proposes. Give us the hag, and we will make her cure your brother. What? You accuse of I can't read. I can't read. My brain has just shut down. I became a Yu-Gi-Oh player again. You accuse us of holding him hostage, but what has she been doing all along? She will bleed you dry and then leave you to take a sword to the chest for her. Your brother's fate is utterly irrelevant to her, as is yours. We would sooner see you both live long, happy lives together, and all it would take is your assistance in the arrest of this duplicitous heretic. What say you, Kira? That's... no. Excuse me? You think I don't know she's been using me all this time? I know she's conniving, cold, and extremely suspicious, but she's not the one who's kidnapped my brother, is she? She's not the one who arrested him on false charges before. She's not the one who brutally murdered my friend. But even if all that wasn't true, guess what? I don't care. This is bigger than me or her. We'll all be better off without you warmongering, hypocritical rats. I may be in this fight because of Apate and her manipulation, but if I continue on, it's because in the end I believe in our cause. Kira, we're gonna bring the theocracy to heel and take my brother back. And then I'll hold Apate to her promise and we'll all go home proud of ourselves. You have my answer. Feel free to go running with it to the Grand Inquisitor. That is disappointing. I truly had hoped we could have resolved this here and now. You will soon wish you had stayed far away from the hag. That one stayed away. Not there when she... What now, girl? Beam, that's what you were trying to tell me. Ha! Kira, you? What are you standing here dumbfounded for? Run before he gets up from under the table. Back the way we came, Apate. Hurry. Kira, you. Where's your usual impatience, Apate? We need it now more than ever. You may have just sacrificed your brother. They pitted him against your ideals and you chose... Shake your head and focus. We have to leave before... Oh, fuck. There's the whelp. That was faster than I had estimated. What's this? We did not double-cross the hag. Such a show of steadfast, virtuous fealty. I almost regret that I must teach you how costly loyalty can be. Mages, set an example. What are they up to? Kira, be careful. They're gonna burn down the village. They're burning down the village, aren't they? They're gonna fucking Arvis us. I gotta check. Yep, we're getting Arvist. Oh, there's my people. Is she still in the middle of town? No, she's not. She's moved. Ooh, you're cute. I'm assuming I can't recruit you, but that's a shame. You're cute. Tatarian sharpshooter guarding the outskirts of the forest near Bacate with the darting bow. I'd like to get that. That said, 3 range, scary. Oh God. You are loaded for bear. I don't even know what to put near you. Wait, what? Oh, these are escape points, aren't they? There she is. Wait, what is this? A witch? Savant sorcerers who will the world around them to suit their designs. Oh, good. I think this is the, hey, look, she's got the unlock staff still. Grand Inquisitor of Tartarus, a fearsome woman known as Heaven's Scythe. You are still terrifying. And I don't think we have a way to kill, oh God, I just realized she still has all of her leadership stars. I told you that was gonna be a problem later. Well, this is a terrifying chapter. I already don't want to be here anymore. Cool, cool. Haven't seen that spell in a while. Was low-key hoping I wouldn't have to again. All right, who are we bringing? Because we can't go to camp this time. He's actually extremely killable. By what? Sorry, Jane, but you were a backup. Nakia comes first. Normal Rock Luna. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I had to know one of these somewhere. Oh. Oh, wait, no, Lopez has got the other one. Leave a spot open for Kira? Okay. I mean, not that it really matters, she's the supply unit, I could just grab it anyway. You know, I think it's about time we got to play around with some of the fun bows with you. So you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Do I throw away javelin? You're good. The music is bitchin', by the way. Wait. Dane, put your shit away. Kairos needs some of it. Get rid of some of the garbage that's starting to clog up the inventory. I mean, I guess it's not really clogging up, but we may as well get rid of some of the surplus that we have. What's that? Oh yeah, I have an ice spear. Ice spear. I wonder if my Pegasus Knight can use it. So I'm assuming I don't have to kill the Inquisitor. My guess is this is one of those, like, get the fuck out of dodge kind of levels. It's fun if you can manage it. In an Ironman, I don't think that's a good idea. So we've got a Talisman and a Spirit Dust that I should probably throw out at people. You've got a Seeing Lances. The business close to her is scary as fuck to reach. Yeah, I guess without a thing, that would be kind of hard. No, that's a B rank, so we'll get there soon. What's your skill stats? Not bad. Chance for it to cap. Honestly, the energy ring would have been more useful on you, but I gave that away. Although, to be fair, I think I gave it to Kira, so I'm fine with that. I was going to put the res thing on Alonso since he's my tank. Okay, so here's the question. Do I promote Kairos now? Because, like, Nikia, I feel confident we can get her last level and a half on this map. Kairos is literally into level 18. I think we promote him. And then we can focus all of our energy into getting her level and a half, and then everyone else just kind of doing their own thing. What are my options? Spell Sword and Sword Master. I'm kind of tempted to go Sword Master for the extra crit, because he already has access to a shit ton of fire swords anyway, so it's not like he needs the anima magic. Granted, Spell Sword gives him... Might as well use the Mind Scroll, by the way. Barlow has a second one in his inventory. Yeah, but I don't have anyone I want to use it on. I haven't gotten, like, a designated, like, late-game Est character to stack. Yeah, I don't see the point in giving him tomes. I'm gonna go Swordmaster. Yeah, mine has been leveling strength more than magic for some goddamn reason. Like, that's unaided by any stats or boosters or anything. He just has that for some fucking reason. All right, you know what? Fine. Here you go, Sister Killer. Have that. How much does that give you again? It's +5. Okay. So it's not even like a huge deal, but it might make a difference. Okay, so what are we surrounded by right now? First of all, these fuckers can fly right over the goddamn walls. And this fucker's got +1 range on a killer bow. So we definitely need you to take one of them out. And I know exactly what the other one's gonna be dealt with. We have a second longbow somewhere, I thought. Did I only buy 2? I guess I only bought 2. Well, I need to get rid of that second guy. So, there you go. Maybe the magic will come in handy. Who knows? Who's to say? Okay. So here's the play. Turn 1. Fida and Lopez kill these 2 Pegasus Knights before they become a problem with longbows. Right? If, for whatever reason, any of them have issues with that and are unable to pull it off, we will use Agari or... No, probably Alonzo to get closer and finish it off, because Alonzo can tank the killer bow really well. Steel Axe will be dealt with by Kairos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can kill that easily. And nothing else reaches me on turn 1, giving me more maneuverability. Lopez's... Are these force? Oh, these are force. Yeah, good call. I didn't realize these were force. Thank you for the heads up. I didn't think about that. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. No. Percate. How could they? This has to be a nightmare. Soon I'll wake up and all this will just been flames and holy knights as far as the eye can see. How are we gonna... How? Kira, come closer. What? We have not the time to argue. What are you doing? Whoa! Okay, so I don't get to pick the promotion. Did she get a hat? She gets the hat! That's the Haley sprite. Toxophilite? What the fuck is that? Whoa! Was that Gale Force? Did they just give the Lord character Gale Force? Certain blow. Okay, that's considerably less broken. Also, did anyone else notice the +8 magic? I'm really suddenly glad I just armed her with a fucking magic bow. What have you done to me, Apate? I feel a strange new power surging through me. Take this tome. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer. What? I'm no spellcaster, Apate. I don't even know how to use tomes. Try it anyway, or would you rather burn? Okay. Let us gnaw our way through this trap together. Together, you're gonna fight Apate? The situation begets drastic measures. Well, the town's a fireball. What now, Margrave? Pack our bags and walk away defeated? There is a chance Kira and Lady Apate are still alive somewhere. Same goes for Edward's group. We must at least try to find them. And Beatrix, avert not your eyes from this ghastly sight. The heathens would set one of their own settlements ablaze. No, Beatrix. To back down would make us complicit in this crime. Yeah, okay, just wanted to make sure. I've been trying to figure out your angle since we started. Is this truly the time to digress, Beatrix? You really are the weirdest nobleman I've ever met. I can see no angle. You stand to gain practically nothing and have everything to lose. Beatrix, we really do not have the time. I'm just saying, I'm really glad. If I did find an angle, I might have questioned my loyalty. Shenanigans like this are why I'm proud to work under you, my lord. You give me too much credit. I do have an angle, naturally. Fort Les Mawson was once more within Wrexham's jurisdiction. Moreover, frankly, I'm excited to flex my dusty old strategic muscle once again. Give me your orders, Master Tactician. Let's go rescue those knuckleheads. I'm not too late. Tell me I'm not too late. Wait, aren't you that blind scholar? Why would you come out here? It's probably the most dangerous place in the world right now. Yes, I can smell the ashes. That's why I'm here. Feel compelled to lend a hand. Teresius, was it? The sentiment is appreciative but counterproductive. You'll not be able to fight properly for too busy protect... That is not what I think it is. Is it, young man? Past and present merge into one, paving the way to the future. My research has risen to such vertiginous heights that I have been able to pivot, so to speak, onto a different brand of discovery. I had little time to refine it, but it should get the job done. It beggars belief. Young man, you may be your generation's most brilliant mind. Excuse me, don't mind me, I'm just kinda lost here. Should only require minor assistance where orientation is concerned. Now, without further ado, we are pressed for time after all. With this boon, perhaps, just perhaps. Oh, but I should dare not hope. No hope, old man, only actions. Let's wrestle our bright future back from the clutches of fate. Here, here. Let's go. Escape to the forest between the blue flames with all units to win. If Barlow or Tiresias die in this map, it is game over. Okay, so first of all, we gotta do some fucking checks. Guys, I could have used the fucking scroll on him. You were pressuring me to do it. I could have used it on him. Wait, can you fight? Barlow also has one. Yeah, but he also levels. I guess it doesn't really matter if he levels or not. All right, fuck it. Let's see if my plan works. If he can't fight, yeah, I guess the scroll is wasted on Barlow. Did you notice the monk can heal? What? Oh my god, it can. He has a staff rank. And a shit tome. He does no damage. Okay, we did plan for that. Yes, we have a new healer finally. I really like the track they've chosen for this, by the way. I was not expecting him to gain a whole level out of that. We'll take that. I'm sorry, what are you again? Hurricane, okay. And you have a body ring, right? Yeah, you do. Oh shit, I just realized I can't actually get, like, any of the other stuff out of my convoy for you. Eh? Oh, right, yeah, because of the thing. Oh, this ought to be good. Okay, hold on, I just want to check my damage against you. Oh. All right, come and get it, motherfucker. Beatrix is here. They said Barlow or Tiresias are now lost conditions, right? So how the hell do I get out of this problem? Okay, so you now have Nosferatu. And considering you have 25 magic, it is unlikely that anything will be able to kill you if it has health. But, this is a big but, where the f do I put you? Because like, hey, you notice I only got fucking 13 defense. And 14 res. You're not fast enough. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit stuck on this one because I can't hit them because then I can't NOS tank them. How bad is this if you get hit? 11? Okay, so you should live through this regardless. I did not expect the fucking Haley sniper sprite to have casting animations. So that's gotta be custom, right? Yeah, so the key to NOS tanking, as has been established, is not attacking when you can help it. I'm a little bit concerned about that NOS tome, I should point out. Madam Grand Inquisitor? You weren't hurt, were you, Lorenzo? Only barely. They were preoccupied with their own escape. Forgive me, madam. I proved a less than adequate negotiator. Oh, my disheartened Lorenzo, please do not beat yourself up. You offered a reasonable deal, and she declined, as was within her rights to do so. We can only respect your decision and reward it in kind. Madam, at the risk of coming off as insubordinate, No, Lorenzo, I insist that you have no cause to pin the blame on yourself. They may currently be out and about, but their struggle is hopeless. They only have 3 ways out. The first would be to take them directly to us. Second, north of the prison. At that point, they'd just be doing our job for us. Leaves the force. If they try that, Antioch will hunt them down like rabbits. That is not it, madam. I cannot help but wonder, the town's destruction, was it truly necessary? Were our quarries not the heretic and the cohorts alone? Lorenzo, since clearly it flew well over your head the first time, let me be more blunt. I changed the subject to give you a chance to stop before you question my orders. You are not usually so circumspect about my questioning, madam. You can't stomach the unpleasantries, I grant you permission to take your leave. Why don't you go back and babysit the boy? Much more suitably boring task for you, is it not? Yes, madam. Forgive me, madam. Peace and groveling. You may stop now. Ugh. It is nice that she can finally fucking defend herself. What if anyone was stupid enough to give her the Shine Tome right off the bat? You know? Like, they just gave her the Shine Tome to save Gnosis and then immediately died for it? You will regret this decision. You are fighting best, girl. I guess to a point, the NOS Tome could be, like, we do have the repair all item if it gets really bad, but like, knowing Apate, she's just gonna fucking take it away from me anyway. Because that's what she does. She doesn't let me have nice toys. Sister, Oh, please, what have we done to deserve such a fate? You should have known better than to harbor heretics. For your affront, you will answer to the mother herself. No, mercy. Please have mercy. Yeah. What? Oh my god, are you serious? That's the guy from the border, right? The guy that we spared. Are you unharmed, my lady? I am, but are you not one of them? If this is the true face of Tartaros, then no, I am not. Thank you. Thank you kindly, good sir. See that you make your escape out of the village safely. She'll draw their attention. Make haste. Be safe, good sir. The Inquisition would smoke up the heretics with a pyre of innocence. Meanwhile, it's the heretics that show mercy even to their foes. How could I spend so long so blind to this? It all seems so painfully clear now. Yo! Let's go! Telemus! Formerly commander of Tartaros' border guard, he defected after witnessing one too many injustices of the Inquisition. Oh my god, let's go! You got that daddy energy. time ago you shaved. Okay, we gotta use this. All right, I really want to see this dialogue. No, what is this? Tiresias, no. I was hoping you wouldn't notice, Wolfric, my dear. I should have seen this coming. Couldn't just sit at camp, you had to play the hero. You know me and my hero complexes too well. Since you're here now, I suppose all I can do is protect you. Thank you kindly for your understanding, my love. I don't understand than to break down in tears. Seriously, Tiresias, why must you do this to me? They are so cute! Is it still shipping if they're like a canonical couple? Because I want to ship them. Like, my favorite part about them is the fact that it's not, like, fucking thrown repeatedly in your face. Like, they're gay, haha. No, it's fine. They treat it with, like, the gravitas that it fucking deserves. Like, it's a subtle, but it works, and, like, I have no notes. They're doing it right. Okay, so I do have to get him to swap out his weapon for something ranged. How'd Rally go? Oh. Pretty fucking far. Wait, hold on, can I longbow you from here? Okay, yes, but... Wait, why can't you attack? Can you not actually fly over this wall? Am I stupid? This caught me off guard, but I love it. Hey. Cat. Oh. What, did I talk too much shit? Oh yeah, that's right, I have that. Okay, so the steel axe guy is a problem. But the other guy doesn't do any damage to me, so. It feels worse in other games, because I haven't missed an attack in Hag where I was like, I'm fucked. I'm just straight dead. Okay, so even if that does crit, it's not that bad. And you can't reach, so I think what we want to do is... A lot of spellcasters over here. So this is the house you guys were talking about, right? This is the scary one? Yeah, and if I do that... Does Shine give me anything? Doesn't seem like it. So, technically, I can just shoot this fucker. And it just gets him out of here, so that's something. Wait, did the music sound like this last turn? It sounds really dramatic on enemy face. You'll get yours next turn, don't worry. I wish he was a little bit faster. I wish he was a lot faster. Is Nox heavy? I know it is in some games to balance it out, but... Stop shooting me over the wall, dickhead. I love how puny the throwing axes look in the bounty hunter skin. It's like, here's a hatchet. Okay, so I'm seeing targets for, Pegasus Girl to go and kill. Okay, you are actually a cause for concern. Wait, do I get +1 range? And then we run over with Apate, switch over to the Shine, and then heal. Well, I did give him the scroll that doubles weapon experience. Wait, am I an idiot? I gave him the scroll that doubles weapon experience, and he has the thing that makes that irrelevant anyway. I am an idiot. Okay, who else needs that? Who else can I give that to? Because he's clearly wasting it. I plan on eliminating almost all these horsemen like this turn, so... What are you rocking? A silver sword. Die. Hey, look, something for you to do. Yeah, that's true. I should be using Barlow's rallies first. You know what it is? My brain hasn't realized that he's not a fucking bard. Like, my brain was just going, yeah, he'll just dance his way out of this after. No. No, he will not. Okay, so if I'm going to do it that way, this will work, but you need to be over here. Well, the thing is, rallies are good, but also, like, I always forget to use them in games where they're available. But you got a silver sword, which means we need to change you over to the... Oh, right, you're not at full health anymore. You're probably still fine, but I do have to keep that in mind. I also have to figure out who the hell's gonna get this goddamn body ring. Because, like, honestly, con hasn't really been that big of an issue. Like, there hasn't been anybody who's like, oh my god, they are so crippled by this. It's probably going on the Pegasus lady. $16, $22, so you take 7? And then 27. I'm just like weighing my options here. Because I want to see if I can like get close enough for that, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can justify it. That's the thing, is this game is decently, like, balanced around that, so I haven't really had an issue with anybody being like, oh my god, their con is so bad, like, they'd be a good unit if not for this. So you missed like an 80 before, and then got a 3% crit. Yeah, that tracks. Stay there for a turn. Yeah, again, if you look at the death counter, one of those units died to a 2% crit, and another one died to a 3% crit, so... Like I said, we're just waiting on the 1% at this point. Yeah, the fact that she got a bunch of stats and then also +8 magic was kind of fucking nuts. Also, is her class, like, is the name of her class a reference to, is it a word? Is it a thing? I don't think I've ever seen that word before in my life. I am using an Iron Lance and you are using a Silver Sword. Look at our fucking damage difference. It means one who studies and loves archery. Does it? Because I feel like you're fucking with me. Oh. I legitimately thought you were fucking with me. Here, have this Marshall scroll. That sounded like the kind of thing you'd be like, just tell Mike that, he's stupid, he'll fall for it. I'm Greek. No, it's Greek, I'm pretty sure. Not I'm Greek. Inconvenient. Oh wait, that's a Sword Reaver. But you know it's not a Sword Reaver? A Brave Axe. now I should be able to get you over here, where you can just absolutely shit on this guy. It's a sword. I have a Zon Bateau. Yeah, we did lose one with Delilah, though. But I'm assuming Barlow has a couple to balance that, all right? 2. And did Taurasius come with one? No, he did not. Wait, I'm curious. Can you Brave Bow this? That is 38, right? 19 and 19? I've already used the Barlow rally. That's how I got Hecate across. I'm clearing a path so everyone else can go up. Wow. And that was after I gave her a scroll. Effective against mages. You're not a mage. I mean, when I was bitching about her luck earlier, she got a perfect level up except for luck, which I thought was kind of funny. Really want to go for that, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we just keep taking pot shots with the longbow. Yeah, so the way that she worded that, by the way, let's actually talk about that a little bit here. The way that she worded that like her sister sold out their parents makes me kind of think, and I am truly sorry if this is making light of anything, but it's the best comparison I could think of. It kind of seems like when, like during the war, when Jewish parents would, or Jewish kids would write out their parents to like save themselves. That's what it kind of sounds like. That's the closest comparison in my brain that I was able to make there. Is it like their parents were heretics, and so she ratted them out. That is the allegory. Okay, so I'm not being like an insensitive douche or anything, okay? Because I was a little bit concerned there. I wonder how many people didn't have a Pate maxed by this point. I feel like that would be inevitable. You're gonna hurt, but I'm also not a mage, so you're dead next turn. I think it's actually my first Fimble Fetter. I should probably grab him some better stuff. Because I don't want to burn that. What's this? You're fighting those bearing the same crest as you? Ah, it is you, the young rebel leader. You may not remember me, but I owe you a debt of gratitude. Wait a moment. But I've seen your mustache somewhere. Right, you were in charge of Fort Less last time we fled Tartaros. I am Telemus. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance at last. What happened between then and now for you to end up in this place? For my failure to halt your advance, I was stripped of my command. So return to the capital where I would be reassigned. However, I disobeyed my orders and I remained in the area. I do not know what impulse drove about my decision. Bad omen, perhaps. What happens is there a brigand that's gonna burn it down soon? And now I have borne witness to the true brutality of my masters. This is not the Tartaros I swore fealty to. My vows mean nothing anymore. I see. I understand you may find it difficult to accept a Holy Knight's allegiance, but I've seen proof enough of your sincerity, I think. If you want to be one of us, then the hardships that entails. I've tasted my share of hardship. Worry not on my account. You're on the clock. Okay. Let us stand together against this injustice, you and I. Does she start moving at some point? Because, like, technically Dotto did say there is a way to kill her with Lunatomes. Like, yeah, she's got 24 defense, but I could just eat that. Granted, I'm gonna have to do it fast. But it is possible, although I don't think I have enough Dark Mages to do it, because Hecate can't do that on her own. Luna would only deal 26 damage. I would have to hit her 3 times. And I don't think I can make it there and back in time. Like, when does she, what turn does she start moving at? Trying to think of things. Is there any way I can feed this kill to you? Oh. Remarkably easily, yes. I definitely need to get a path clear, that's for sure. But like getting these guys out of my way is kind of also a big deal. Also, this dude scares the shit out of me, because I don't know what to throw in his way. .16 speed. I could throw Hecate in his way, maybe. I just have to make sure that nothing else can... Yeah, I need to kill you first. That's the thing, is Slayer weapons are weird, where sometimes they only check the class. as opposed to checking what they're equipped with currently. I don't know if this is one of those games that actually fixes that issue. Because I've run into that problem before, and it pisses me off every time it happens. So you can be brought out by that. You know what I really need? Another healer down here. I'm gonna start sending people up to get healed. Coward! Yeah, I think Hecate can tank it anyway. I'm gonna do the damage calculation properly after the Pegasus Knight is dealt with this turn, because she can tank one of those hits probably. I have my doubts. She can tank 2 of those hits. And also, I'm okay foregoing the boots if it preserves the run. Like, the boots are not paramount enough to risk the entire run on when I'm not sure. Oh man, they are all charging me now. What was that? No, what was that sound? I know guys spawned in, but what the fuck was that sound? I love my little purple-haired ballista girl. Defense and 12 res. Oh, you also bring leadership stars to this bitch, too. Okay, so here's my question. No, it's not worth it. Because I can't hit the fucking sniper back. Better to group up right now, I think. Compact axe, you say? She kind of is a Jagan, yeah, you're not wrong. I'm trying to preserve the Rag and Leaf as much as possible. Have we picked up a Master Seal this chapter? I don't think we have. It was a great fucking level. My cat has decided to walk out of the bedroom to sit over there in the light and then lick her butt. Truly the pinnacle of class, this one. I think I'm gonna make the executive call now to not bother trying to go for the boots. Yeah, no, Arctic, you're not wrong. I was excited when I got it, and then I'm like, I haven't used this fucking thing once. Are you close enough to hit anything? Not really. Well, it has no might, right? So you're not really using it to hit hard, you're using it to get the stat off. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that actually really does make my decision a bit easier, too. Is the fact that it's only a +1 and not a +2. Like, it'd be nice, don't get me wrong, but worth risking the run for? No. No, it would not. God, Bagona, did you ever suspect you would get this far in life? This strong in life? Because if you had told me that you definitely did, I would have called you a bold-faced liar. Tricks. Who are we going to use to lure you? And probably you. Refresh my memory. Which one is that again? Is that the hydrate or is that the stretch? I keep forgetting to change it back. That's the hydrate? Okay, cool. I did it, but I did both just to be safe. Because I can never remember. I have to remember to do that, to change it back, because I changed it as a joke and then I forgot to fix it. I will say, I think this game has the most dramatic fucking Lord promotion in the entire fucking series from what I've seen. Like, I don't think anyone else has like fucking had an anime power-up moment as much as fucking Kira got right here. Well, whatever, you know, let's not split hairs here, okay? It still counts. Romhack or not, it still counts. Highly unfamiliar with the unofficial Fire Emblem games. Valid. I want to get some of the dialogues here, so. Margrave Barlow, it is safe to presume you dove gleefully into the trap, correct? Margrave, I'm such an idiot. This is all my fault. I would beg to differ. Had you not taken the bait, I suspect they still would have raised the village. That would have lured us here just as well. This outcome was likely inevitable. That's supposed to make me feel better? I do not think there's anything that could do that in this moment. Margrave, are you trembling? Am I? And here I thought my cool and collected act was as convincing as ever. Never witnessed anything so craven as this, Kira. My heart bleeds for you, and for the faultless denizens of your hometown. Tartaros will pay for this heinous crime. I shall see to it myself. Margrave. After that, I am worried sick for Edward. Come, Kira, we must not linger here. Right. Oh. Okay, so we've got the sniper left to deal with, who has darting blows. So we just need someone who can tank, let's just assume, 2 physical attacks. Oh. Never mind. No, that's not a brave weapon. So that means you literally can still deal with this. Yeah, that could work. I'm trying to think of like what the best tree to stand in would be. I think it's this one. Because there's no trees that she can shoot me from that will allow her to 3 range. I'm just trying to like make sure I can kill her on fucking enemy, on player phase. Because I can't kill her on enemy phase. I don't have any snipers that can tank up to 2 hits. Yeah, like I said, I just need to change them back. Dodge. I want to get that bow rank up to A. Wait, you're also a sniper, right? No, you don't have the plus 15 crit. Snipers don't get that, I guess. Interesting. I guess the +1 range is kind of too good as it is. That fucker is still running. Hey, Alonzo, I kind of need you over here, man. Alonzo, quit fucking with the armor knights. Get over here. He's like, I'm having fun. Throwing lightning bolts and shit. Would we have gotten the unlocked stuff back if she had, if we killed her? Yes, I am. That's what I was talking about. I need to fix that. It's about time I stopped playing around, isn't it? I don't take this seriously. I risk letting them slip through my grasp. Just a little longer. I've earned such an indulgence, I would say. Then I should just fulfill my duty to my liege. I swear it. Uh-huh. Okay, so they're starting to send in heavy hitters now. Yeah, it's seeming that way, but that's fine. I would rather be more cautious than less cautious, if we're being real here. Yeah, exactly. I could play, like, the next time I play this game, because it's good, I might play it again. I've played fucking Bells of Bailen, like, multiple times, so why not, right? Alright, let's get this other dialogue. Am I seeing things? Did I breathe in too much smoke? I could crack a joke about being no more than a very handsome mirage, but I do not believe the situation calls for jest, does it? Tiresias, why? Things are dire. We'll need all the hands on deck from here on. Let me do my part, Kira. Please. As long as you stay out of trouble. It's a promise. The last promise. Coming soon to a theater near you. I keep forgetting to grab more shit for you, don't I? Let me borrow that fucking hand axe. So I stop throwing tomahawks at people. New Game Plus. Oh, this game actually does have New Game Plus. I thought you guys were just dicking. I was fully expecting that to be the one he crit on when he didn't crit last time. If you do new game with your post-game save, it actually activates. Can you give me like a rundown of like what the point of New Game Plus is? Like, what do you get out of it? Oh, the game actually explains it. Okay. Okay, so if I put someone with a sword over here, you can deal with that. Yeah, no, that's totally valid. I appreciate it. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. You get to make it with Lopez sloppy style. And this didn't win Game of the Year? Okay, so I think we want all the stats we can get here. Give you the rally, put you right here. You're not gonna hit back anyway, so all you gotta do is stack up and get ready to charge. How is that staff experience coming? Not well! Not fucking well. Okay, well, I'll fucking put it to you this way. If you would rather try and hit this guy over her, then you fucking do it. You have a Master Seal I can use. So she gets swords on that one and anima on this one. Yes, but we have cocaine for it. I think everyone we have deployed now is promoted, now that I think about it. Target acquired. Commencing elimination. Fucking Hero Yui-esque energy over here. Commence your mom? Ooh, scathing. Got him. Did you though? Anyone want to tell this girl her fucking Pegasus turned into a dragon at some point? Forgot to fulfill my dreams. Yeah, I really feel like this hack was made by somebody who really liked archers. And that's fair. Archers do not get enough love because they're usually the shittiest class. And this game managed to make archers kind of fun to use without giving them like all innate like +3 range or shit like that, you know? Like it's managed to make archers actually fun to use without having to break them in the process. Bells had the break arc, but the break arc weighed 500 pounds. Also, Bells had a good chunk of magical bows as well. Tao, at the end, had his own personal bow, which was pretty solid. I think Bells had a fair bit of magical weapons, but they didn't go so bow heavy. They kind of spread it around. Like most weapon classes had like a cool, unique thing. I'm glad this thing can't break. I don't think bows became like stupidly good in Anderon until Robert's fucking great longbow that he got in Rebellion Saga. That thing was cracked. We're gonna escape together on the next turn. Wait, can I escape over this? Yes, you can. Okay. I don't want to run into that problem I ran into in fucking Bells where escaping with a carry unit fucks up the game. No, the Great Longbow also instantly deleted other archers though too. It was the one that was like, it was Robert's like, I think it was his personal weapon. I could be wrong on that, but it was the bow he came with in Rebellion Saga that just like destroyed archers. I think everyone gets away this turn, right? Damn it, I'm not done yet. I still have arrows in my quiver. I suppose I might as well live another day. It's the way out, right? I haven't lost my way, right? Guys, can someone please hold the blind man's hand? Your hideous side is showing, Tartaros. You work so hard to conceal it. Oh, they all have like custom escape dialogues. It's not just their escape dialogue from before. It's my fault. Oh goodness, it's all my fault. Hecate, if I find out you're the reason Fiend is dead, we are gonna have some very, very angry words later. Okay? This better not be your fucking fault. Yes, I do believe the time to make my exit has arrived. Let me just slip out while no one's looking my way. Let me secure the path forward. Fifth guy to leave. I'm sorry, I can't keep us. Okay, no, that one's cut. That one's the same. May run today, make a mistake, I ain't gonna forget this. Out of my way, I'm getting out of here. I regret that I cannot do more to repay you, everyone. I lived through one more. Oh, maybe some of these are. Maybe it's just that I haven't escaped with a lot of these people. Hither victory blows a gentle kiss, for it is we that she favors. Focus, Kira. Focus on running for now. One moment. Pate, are you injured? Put your arm around my shoulders. No, I'm fine. At my age, such success has come at a steep cost. Hey, don't mind, we must keep moving. Keep within the woods, we can lose them. Huh? They're right on our heels, Kira, we must be swift. I know, it's just... Pate, if anything, you seem a little livelier now. What's that magic you used the entire battle? And what did you do to me? Question's best saved for a more appropriate occasion, Kira. Hurry, lest we be ambushed here. Right. Courage, Kira. The night has more trials in store for you. I'd almost forgotten how it felt. It's been so long. Dare I hope that this shall be the last time? What? Well, I guess you can level up more now. Oh, shit. It's a pleasure to see you again, Kira. I have not encountered many rebels capable of so much entertainment. Where's my brother, Sandra? Tell me where to find him, perhaps I'll kill you quickly. I should have expected you would ask that question. Truly, I should have. When you're in a position such as critical as mine, you face mountains of tasks. Simply must delegate some of them to my underlings, or I would go mad. I'm afraid you'll have to ask Lorenzo. But he's not present, By all means, go ahead. Give me a slow, torturous death if you can. You might receive little Elias's head in a neatly wrapped box, in a response. You're one step closer to finding all of them. You're heartless. He's an innocent child. What is one child compared to the preservation of our way of life? Certainly less than a whole village full of oblivious people. I need to remind you, however, that that was not our first recourse. You have nobody to blame for the current situation but yourself. Edward and Pericles, where are they? Oh, now we're getting somewhere. That's a far more riveting topic. You really thought he was being so covert with that little poem of his. Adorable. We ambushed them while they were trying to sneak into Procate. But just when I thought the fun was over, they had the audacity to resist. Claret even needed to take an arrow before escaping Rex, and we still resisted. Let me tell you, seeing them struggle so fiercely to protect the kid is enough to tug at the strings of a heart that I do not have. Where are they? What have you done to them? Heh. Oh no. Yeah! Redbeard! Oh shit. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Greetings, Guildmaster. I'm glad to see you in not good health, but surely healthy enough to present a worthy challenge. Damn it. Okay, look, I yield. You want a hostage just like last we met, right? I'll suffice. Just let Elias go. The boy's sick. He needs peace. Rest. Have some mercy. Don't do this to him. Oh, glad. A very altruistic of you, Redbeard, but use your brain for a moment. Why would I settle for you when the far superior bargaining chip shivers behind you as we speak? Hey, please no. I'll die 1,000 deaths before I let you hit your hands on Elias. And so you shall. Okay, one, love that sprite. That is cool. That is scary. Is he dead? Well, what are you waiting for? The first strike is yours, make it count. Blast. I do like that they didn't force that to be a miss, but, yeah. Uncle Ed, no! Already over. What a shame, and I even held back just for you. Should have ordered my men not to soften you up so much. Oh well, what's done is done. You have to help him. Please, I'll do anything you want. Just help him, I beg you. Don't let him. Eli. My, what a pair of selfless heroes we got here. Don't worry, boy, I'm not so cruel as to let him suffer. I think I'll just put him out of his misery right now. No. Aww. You killed him. You killed Edward. He was a decent opponent, I'll give you your beloved Redbeard that. You know about that moniker, too. He gave you all manner of details, did he not? What's this? Key? Haha, impressive, you figured it out, haven't you? No! Did Percy turn on us? Realized something earlier. We were all scared witless of Apate at the start. We felt as though we'd only seen a fraction of her forbidden power. Maybe she truly could bring our lives to the flick of her fingers. What horrors would she unleash when you, of all people, showed up for her? Nothing, as I recall. She quietly played along. Quite unlike you did, might I add. But the traitor would not have known that for sure. And he would have been very interested in staying well out of her wrath's reach. Not noticed at the time. I don't think even Apate noticed. Only Theme did. That's what the note we found in her hand meant. I believe I didn't realize. She must have put it together later. When you showed up to arrest Apate, he was the only one missing. The few people who could have been the one to sell her out to you. He was the only one who knew to avoid the confrontation entirely. Motherfucker. A round of applause to our savant sleuth. Not that it matters anymore, but still, kudos. You can come out, there's no point in hiding, she knows. Yes, Your Highness. Oh, it was him! Okay, I thought it was Percy. Okay, I said this earlier. Soder was my first guess, and then I slowly drifted away from it after he died. Okay, I have a question. If Soder doesn't die, is he still a traitor? Is this written in stone, or did this happen because I lost him? Yeah, Soder and Phobos are my first two suspects. Percy, I only started to suspect when he wasn't present in that cutscene. I also did have a small suspension for Edward, but that kind of faded when he died. Shit, now I'm really curious what this looks like if you keep Soder alive and see more cutscenes with him. Soder, you're alive. As I fell, I knew my time had come. I played my part, I closed my eyes, but then I opened them and discovered I had not gone to the mother's side. My reliable old armor had protected me. Rather poignant, is it not? After my death, I followed your group from afar, tracking your movements. I thought you left the Inquisition, Soder. I thought you were disgusted by them. That is true. I never lied about that. They ordered me to make a difficult call, and in that moment I faltered. I walked away so that I may never have to make such a choice again. Spent the years here hitherto regretting that moment of weakness. How can this be, Soder? I was counting you to make me smile on dreary days. You're one of the kindest men I've ever met. Do you have any idea what I had to sacrifice for that kindness, Kira? The wealth, the influence, the renown I had to give up? I was left with nothing to my name and nobody to remember me. Nothing but for this old suit of Inquisition-sanctioned armor. I polished it every day knowing that when it finally crumbled to dust, I would well and truly have lost absolutely everything. But what about us? What about our band? We were friends. We were like brothers and sisters. Does that mean nothing to you, Soder? I did rather appreciate it. You gave me purpose when I had none. But have you ever lived in squalor? You have ever lived in squalor, Kira. You could never understand. Trading blows with pitiful scoundrels to protect a destitute hovel, barely making ends meet, greatly due to the charity of neighbors, was akin to a mockery of the life of glory I once led. Greed. You betrayed us because of greed. You gave them my brother. You let them kill Redbeard. You killed Fiend for nothing more than greed. Well, in fairness, he cannot claim all of the credit. Some of that belongs to me. Provided us with information about all of you. The girl piqued my interest. Her fondness for poking her nose where she shouldn't might have caused problems. And I needed a way to test my new man's dedication. See if it all lined up? You are fucking dead, sir. I am going to relish murdering you. The Grand Inquisitor's concerns were well-founded. I noted her absence during the battle at the manor deep in the wood of Wrexham. I know that she used that opportunity to perform some investigations of her own. I had to act without delay. I could not allow her to reveal the truth to you. I had no choice. Don't you understand what you did? You killed her. You murdered her in cold blood. Bravo, what a grand final confrontation, but I do believe that's enough. You may consider this dramatic little scene a reward from me to you. It would have been a shame for you to die without knowing for certain. After all, you've been a real pleasure to play with. And now the time of your execution has arrived. Soder, don't just stand there, do something. I am doing something, Kira. I am taking my life back. No, shoot him! Ow. What the fuck? That was weird. That was a fucking weird animation. All right, well. I'm just gonna hit the straight up pause button because I don't want to see what happens next. That's gonna be tomorrow's thing. You know what's really funny? Is I was like genuinely sad when I lost Soder because he was like my tank. I put him on the fucking thumbnail for the second VOD. So people watching this through the VODs, like anyone who's watching this specifically through the VODs and who is not here live is just sitting there going, he doesn't know. He doesn't fucking know. Oh my god, this game. Even when I guess the plot twist, I'm still like, oh my god. That is the sign of good writing. I'm so fucking impressed. Like, everybody who told me, play Hag and White, you were not wrong. I am so enthralled by this. I want to know what's gonna happen next. Where the fuck is Percy during all of this? Or Pericles. I keep calling him Percy. It's Perry. Anyway, like, holy shit. Okay, anyway. That's it for me, guys. I gotta go to bed. It's midnight. So, remember to take care of yourselves. Remember you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. I will be back tomorrow with some more of this. I don't know. Oh, I think tomorrow is 3 houses during the day. So if we do this, tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow night, or we might do Dark Souls tomorrow, because I haven't done that in a couple of days. So we'll see. If not, this resumes on Monday. But I believe tomorrow is 3 houses with Jason. We're trying to finish our runoff. But yeah, stay tuned, and always check the Discord. I always post when I'm going live. But I'm gonna head off to bed. So look after each other, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye for now. Fucking Soder, piece of shit. I'ma kill him.